Chief Judge of Federal High Court in Nigeria, Justice John Terhemba Tsoho has rejected the verbal plea by the detained Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu for the trial judge in the case, Justice Binta Nyako, to withdraw being the judge over the lawsuits. The rejection by the Chief Judge was confirmed by Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, according to Sahara reporters. According to the news media, Sahara reporters gathered that Justice Tsoho returned Nnamdi Kanu's case file to her to handle, saying two other judges were previously recused from the case. Justice Tsoho stated that Kanu's case was reassigned to Justice Nyako due to its prolonged nature, dating back to 2015. Given that Justice Nyako had handled the case for the most part, she was deemed the most suitable judge to see it through to its conclusion. However, the Chief Judge directed that if at the next hearing of the case, Kanu still insists on recusing Justice Nyako, he must file a written motion with an affidavit, stating all the grounds for requesting the recusal. When contacted, Kanu's special lawyer, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, who confirmed the development to Sahara reporters on Friday, said, "Yes, it is true. We are awaiting a hearing notice to that effect from the Federal High Court." Former Governor of Rivers State and Nigerian Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amaechi, has stated that the state is a big capital of betrayals by politicians, in reaction to the political differences between the immediate past governor of the state and the current Minister of Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, and the Rivers State Governor, Fubara Siminalayi. Rotimi Amaechi, in a news interview on Wednesday, also called on Nigerians to be on the streets, protesting the apparent hunger in the land and not voting following the leadership problems the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu seems to have caused in the country. Amaechi said he could no longer afford the cost of diesel and wondered how other people who may not be that privileged like him are surviving the economic situation in the country. According to Amaechi, Siminalayi Fubara was accountant to Nyesom Wike when he was chairman of Obio, a poor local government area in Rivers, and when Amaechi became governor, Wike brought Fubara to state-level functionality. Some close watchers have stated that what Fubara is experiencing with Wike has been the daily struggle of Rotimi Amaechi with same Wike at the reign of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's presidency. Some of the observers added that the actions of Wike didn't start newly and the behaviors need to be tamed before it gets out of hand. Former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi expressed his appeal. Court of Justice in Nigeria has affirmed the decision of lower court and declared the 800 billion naira 2024 financial year budget of Rivers State illegal and unconstitutional. The appellate court ruled in Abuja on Thursday that the Rivers State Governor, Fubara Siminalayi, used his executive immunity to carry out lawlessness by thus presenting the 2024 financial year appropriation bill to 5 lawmakers. The appeal court ruled that the appeal filed by the governor before it lacked merit because the governor withdrew his counter affidavit during the High Court trial of the case. The Court of Appeal affirmed the judgment of the Federal High Court, which had earlier set aside the Rivers State 800 billion naira budget passed by 5 members of the House of Assembly led by the Edison Ahir faction. The appellate court dismissed the appeal filed by the governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, on grounds that it lacked in merit. Amongst other reasons, the 3-man panel held that Governor Fubara withdrew his counter affidavit at the lower court in the matter and as such cannot commence an appeal in a matter he didn't challenge at the trial stage. The court held that the presentation of the bill to the 5 lawmakers by Governor Fubara was against the Constitution. The court further held that Governor Fubara used his immunity to carry out executive lawlessness as he is expected to apply the rule of law.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.